Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Krissy of Krissy's Over the Mountain Crochet and Crafts. You can find me at krissysoverthemountain.crochet.com. And today I'd like to show you how to make the Half Star Crochet Stitch. Let's get started. I have a few things that I need to tell you about this stitch. You need a combination of two, as you're going to need a single crochet at the beginning and a single crochet at the end. And in order to get this look and to get this texture, you have to turn. This is one strand of worsted weight yarn using an H or 5.0, let me see if I can get that up there, 5.0 crochet hook. But first, before I start, I want you to know that this texture is not going to show up until the third or fourth round. So let's chain 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now let's single crochet in the second chain from the hook. So in order to make up for that second chain, add one more chain. All right, the stitch requires a multiple of 2, but here's your first single crochet. And we will single crochet in each stitch across the chain. Let me get that done for you very quick. I'll speed up the camera. I'm at the last single crochet. I should have 10 single crochet stitches. And then I will chain 1 and turn. Chain 1. This chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Then I will single crochet in the first stitch. Now, this is important. I'm going to insert my hook in the next stitch and pull up a loop. Now, this does not need to be tight. You need it to be fairly loose. So pull up that loop. Do the exact same thing in the next stitch. So in the next 2 stitches, you insert hook and you pull up a loop. All right? You don't want this tight. And then yarn over and pull through all 3. My yarn ball's chasing me. Now we need to chain 1 to close up that stitch. And then in the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull it up, be generous. Next stitch, pull up a loop, be generous, yarn over, pull through all 3, and chain 1. Let's do that again. Insert hook, pull up a loop, and be generous. Pull up a generous loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now you notice we have 3 stitches left. 1, 2, 3. So these 2 will be together, and then this last stitch will hold a single crochet only. So I still need to chain 1. Insert hook, pull up a loop, insert hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 1, and single crochet. Chain 1 and turn. Now it's a single crochet in the first stitch. Now you put your hook right in front of that bar. It's really fairly easy. I tried to overthink it the first time I made this stitch. So pull up your loop, pull up your loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Chain 1. I'll try to keep everything as still as possible. Let me do that again. So insert hook right in front of this bar, pull up a loop, slow, insert hook right under these top 2 loops, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Whoops, my yarn split. Just a moment, let me fix that. Chain 1, same thing, yarn over, same thing, insert hook, pull up a loop, insert hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. All right, now I need to execute a single crochet in this last stitch. Let's count what we have here. So you have 10 V's at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But you had combined stitches. Let me turn. Chain 1 and turn and go to the next row. All right, single crochet in the very first stitch. Now Insert hook right in front of that bar, pull up a loop, insert hook right behind that bar, under the top 2 loops, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 1. This is the exact same stitching that we did earlier. You'll get a good rhythm going with this. Now see, I put that in the wrong spot. It's easy. You need to go to the next bar. And then a single crochet in the last stitch. Have to dig sometimes. I made that turning chain too tight. Pull that up a little bit so that it's not so tight on the next go around. Chain 1 and turn. And we're not really seeing much of that pattern on this side. You see those bars right there, but then on this side it's a little more noticeable. So let's make one more row to see if the pattern starts popping forth. Now remember, the hook is being inserted between these 2 bars, one to the right and one to the left. You pull up a generous loop, generous loops, and then pull through all 3. Whoops, I split my yarn, and chain 1, and in between those 2 bars, pull up a loop, generous loop, and then on the other side of that cluster, pull up generous loops, pull through all 3, and chain 1. And the exact same thing between the 2 bars, pull up a loop, generous loop, insert hook on the other side of that cluster, pull up a generous loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, chain 1, and single crochet in the last stitch. And since I did not loosen that up, that is so tight, and I'm just going to dig and get that in there. Just remember, make that single crochet loose and that turning chain loose, and you won't have this problem. Get that just right. There we go. Chain 1 and turn. All right, oh, see, the pattern is starting to pop out. Let me turn it over. And the pattern is popping out. Let me pick up my demonstration that I showed you. It really does not show up well until you get several rows in. But remember, be loose. Don't be tight. Be loose on your first single crochet. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial for the Half Star Crochet Stitch. I plan on teaching you how to do this in the round using 2 strands to make a basket. And I hope you'll come to my side of the mountain more often. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.